It's Black History Month right now. In case you all don't know, happy Black History Month. This is February the 10th, 2024. We talk a lot about Black history. Well, really not a lot. We just throw out some things every time that we do a show. How many of y'all really care about Black History Month? How many of y'all even teaching your children about Black history? And I don't mean your Black history, like I had them pointed out. I taught my children about my Black history, but I have not taught my children about our ancestors' Black history. I have not done that right there because, like, I be having to do stuff like work. You know what I'm saying? You want me to be a working parent and a teaching parent? Come on now. We don't really want to do that right there. That's why we send our children to public school, so the other parents can teach them stuff like this right here. But look here. What is broke? What is broke? Like money wise. What is like broke? Broke. Either you got money or you don't got money, right? Either you got money or you don't got money. I started off this show with a little clip from our good brother, Dr. Umar. He was speaking to somebody, talking to somebody. I am going to play just a little bit because somebody said that our brother, Malcolm X, had done died broke. Dr. Umar is going to defend that Malcolm X did not die broke. Which I've been hearing this a long time. I've been hearing this over the years that our fighters, our civil rights leaders and fighters and stuff like that, they died broke. Dying broke, dying without any money, and dying without any financial resources to leave behind to the family. That's typically like broke, right? Here we go. Hold on. Back it up.
You said Malcolm X died broke.
How many of y'all think and or believe or know if Malcolm X died broke?
Broke from whose perspective? Let's stay with that for a minute.
Okay.
The brother said El Hajj Malik El Shabazz died broke. Mm-hmm. According to whose definition, my brother?
According to whose definition? This is why I asked y'all, do y'all believe that he died broke? Because let's be clear, let's be honest, we know what broke is. We kind of know what broke is. Right? We say poor is a mindset. See, but when the person who he's talking to is talking about broke, he's talking about money. He's talking about money. He's talking about money. He died broke. That means no money or a lack thereof. Small bank accounts. That's like dying broke, right?
You still trapped into that European matrix of materialism.
Is that a European matrix of materialism because you understand that you talking about money? Dying broke. Dying and not having nothing to pass on to you. Dying without some life insurance. For most of us, that person died broke. If that person ain't have like a bank account to where you had some money in it, they died broke, right?
You still trapped in that European matrix of materialism. You said Malcolm X died broke. According to who?
I think if he actually did die broke, and that is according to financial, then he died broke. That would be right? Because the dude is talking financial. We all know what he's talking about. He's talking financial. Money.
According to who? What definition are you using to say Malcolm died broke? No harm, my brother, no harm. I'm just giving out my lesson. Mm-hmm. Malcolm died rich. Let me break this down for you one time.
Break it down.
All my materialistic Africans. Let me break this down.
So materialistic, when he's talking about financials, how many of our kinfolks died broke? And we know that they died broke because they died without leaving some money behind, right? That's dying broke. Right?
Malcolm X died a spiritually rich man.
I like that you just wrote that right there. Rich in spirit usually equals broke. Facts.
I'm going to tell you why. Y'all ready for this? Rest in peace, the Pan-Africanist El Hajj Malik El Shabazz. Okay. Rest in peace, the Pan-Africanist El Hajj Malik El Shabazz.
Say Malcolm X was an American Muslim minister and human rights activist who had a net worth equal to $150,000 at the time of his death in 1965 after adjusting for inflation. So if that's the case, then I can say he didn't die broke. If that's the case, then I'm going to say he did not die broke. But that's not what Umar is arguing. Maybe Umar don't know that, according to Google, that he died with what was worth $150,000. Because he went to spirituality in his spirit and all that fly shit. This is not how we equate whether you got some damn money or not. Come on now, let's be for real. He's not arguing this maybe because he just don't know it. I don't know. But you cannot make an argument from finances to spiritual. It don't make sense. But go ahead.
Rest in peace to Pan-Africanist ancestor El Hajj Malik El Shabazz. Let me tell you why Malcolm died spiritually rich.
That's not
now
what he
you're
argued.
judging Malcolm by European standards of.
So if you're talking about money, then it's European. But if you don't talk about money, you talk about spiritual. That makes no sense.
Success and money.
That's what he's talking about, money.
You're judging the great ancestor by European standards of materialism and money.
So we can't do that? We can't point out a fact. This is what bothers me about you people. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Let me, because I clicked on something and I did it wrong. But this is what bothers me about you people. Let's just say that he did die, quote unquote, broke. If that would be a fact, then it's just a fact. It don't take away the fight that Malcolm X did and was a part of. If he died broke, then he died broke. But you want to say it is what is called the white system and all that fly shit. No. What the hell are we talking about?
As a black man, you should not be using European standards.
We should not be using whether you have money or not. That's a European standard, is whether you have money or not. Watch this. There's so many of our females who say that they will not date a dude who make under $100,000. Is that the white standard? You know, like, come on now. You say $150,000 in 1965 was $1,474,740.38 in 2024. So because of those numbers, he did not die broke. But I just wish that our good brother would have argued his point. He went to spiritual.
Here we go. Malcolm died rich. Number one, he overcame his fear of death.
That's dying but that's dying rich because somebody overcomes their fear of death? What? Listen, educate me. So you die rich if you overcome your fear of death. I don't understand. I don't understand. Keep talking.
Do you know how hard it is to overcome your fear of death?
Yes, it's real hard, but you can still be broke and overcome your fear. Go ahead.
Do you know how hard it is to overcome the fear of your enemy? Malcolm X overcame the fear of death.
And you can still be... Watch this. Ooh. Watch it. Did Jesus die broke? Now, according to what our good brother is saying, Jesus died rich when the dude was talking about money. I don't remember Jesus having no money. I know his dad had some money, but I don't remember Jesus having money, even though he worked as a carpenter. I get it. Go ahead.
He died rich. Number one. Number two, Malcolm was selfless. Do you know when...
So that makes you rich when you die. If you selfless, then you rich. Say Jesus had 304s.
El-Hajj was in Ghana with Queen Mother ancestor Maya Angelou and the wife of Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois. Malcolm could have stayed in Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah would have gave Malcolm a job in the government, just like Maya Angelou had a job. Dr. Du Bois's wife had a job. Other Africans who came over had a job. Malcolm could have stayed. They asked Malcolm to stay and send for Betty and the girls.
Y'all know this all started because somebody come in and said, Malcolm X died, bro. What is you talking about, pimp?
They asked for Malcolm to stay and send for Betty and the girls.
Okay, and he decided not to, right?
They asked for Malcolm to stay and send for Betty. Malcolm said, I cannot.
I can't stay. I got to go back around here with these people. Got to go back to where I'm from. Say Maya Angelou married the lighter hue guy. Oh yeah. She married two of them, didn't it? Shout out to Maya Angelou.
If it costs me my life, I got to return and finish the work. Same thing Frederick Douglass said 100 years before him. Same thing Frederick Douglass said 100 years before him.
Yeah, but did they die broke, though? You did not prove that he did not die broke. You coming up with your own definition of rich. That's what he did. He came up with his own definition of dying rich. The dude was talking monetary. The dude was talking money. The dude was talking financial.
Malcolm was selfless. What more can you give to your people than your very life?
What more can you give to your people than your life? And what did it do, though? No. Listen. Shout out to the ones who came before us. They did the good fight and all that right there. Do y'all understand, or do he understand that which I'm pretty sure that our brother do, understand that if Martin and Malcolm can see the conditions of dog you folk right now, people, to see how far we have done failed, they would be disgusted.
Malcolm died spiritually rich.
And you're not speaking on this financially rich, though. But that's a white man standard. That's a white man standard if we talking money.
Yes, he was Muslim, and that was fine.
He said that like that was a problem. Oh, because he is Pan-African. All right, go ahead. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He said, how about giving the school he promised?
But he embraced his African culture. A lot of you Muslims will never embrace your African culture. A lot of you Christians will never embrace your African culture.
Because a lot of us ain't from Africa. But he said, Willie, I'm so sick and tired of Umar. He said, if money is European materialism, then why does he keep asking for it? Then why does he keep asking for it and has not finished that school yet? See, that's because you is thinking about how white folks build schools. You know what I'm saying?
Malcolm embraced his African culture. Malcolm died spiritually rich.
You say Malcolm said, it's too damn hot over here. I'm going back to America. And then remember this right here. We're supposed to be like the smartest people, like on the planet, and we taught everybody, did this and this. But even back then, America's infrastructure was better than Africa's infrastructure. We was the smartest. Okay. I ain't tripping. Maybe we were. You say, stop listening to this man. He not even married.
The ways of God are not the ways of man, and the ways of man are not the ways of God, brothers and sisters.
Facts. There you go.
The ways of God are not the ways of man, and the ways of man are not the ways of God.
Go ahead. Teach.
You say, Dr. Umar, how can you talk it and you're not married? You know why?
Ooh. I didn't watch this all the way through because I'm not going to play the whole thing because the whole thing is 52 minutes. So we're not going to do the whole thing at all. I didn't even watch past like 3 minutes, I think it was. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Oh, bam. I already read that right there. Here we go.
I got to take my time because I know how I'm going to love my wives.
Oh, so you're taking your time. That's why you're not married. Go ahead, pimp. Preach.
I know how special I'm going to treat my wives.
So you can't have the wives right now and treat them special and good and all that stuff. You can't find a beautiful queen now. Since there's so many beautiful queens because you be calling them queens. So in my mind, there should be like a lot of single queens. Well, there is a lot of single queens who need a good man out here, doc. Go ahead on and pick you up by 2-3 you know what I'm saying? So you can treat them well and you can be special to your queens. As you should be. Because a queen should be treated special. Yeah, he said wives. Plural, sure enough did. So go ahead on and pick you up a few now and treat them special.
So I got to make sure that when I lock in, I'm locking in with women for the right reasons who are deserving of the throne.
And I thought that because of what you've been preaching, that you've been ready to do all that right there a long time ago. See, you ready. You've been saying like you ready. You got it all. You got your PhDs. You got all that fly shit right there. I feel you. I'm with you, bro. I prompt. Hey. Get you more than one. Get your polygamy on. But this should have been done because there's so many queens who have the thought process like you have the thought process and or similar, if not the same. A lot of them is Pan-African. A lot of them is black first. A lot of them, they is educated. They is educated on the black diaspora and their history. There's so many of our queens that has this information and they are single. He said he already has several women, he said. But what happened to them? Oh, yeah, because the last one that we heard about was a scripper. But go ahead, because just because you was scripping don't mean that you can't change your life and be woke. Nah. But he should have stayed with her, too, and help her with her son. Right? But go ahead, though.
Because I am amongst the chosen. I got to take my time because I am amongst the chosen.
You got to take your time, but you've been in the game for, well, at least on the internet for like 10, 15 years right now, right? How much more time do we need for you to go grab you a little la-la who is deserving of a king? There's plenty of them, right? Because you speak about our dog you sisters as being queens and deserving of a king. So there's plenty of them who is single and ready to go. It ain't nothing but the point of my, I want you, or 2, maybe 3, you know what I'm saying? Come on with the king. You say because Suki Hana ain't ready to settle down yet. Say he a grifter.
Your wife can elevate or she can denigrate.
But at this point, with your education, with your PhDs and degrees, and your history, because you got a whole bunch of history in you with the kings and the queens, stuff like that right now, you should only pick ones who can elevate you. You should know how to pick ones who elevate you. Haven't I been trying to tell y'all for the longest, a whole bunch of these dudes who talk it, they have their degrees, they is really, really learned, they is very, very informed. The one thing that they is not good at, and I'm not saying that our brother ain't good at it. I'm saying, but a whole bunch of these players who be talking that fly shit, they is not good with relationships with women. They're not. They haven't figured it out yet. Or they have not chosen the right one.
Your husband can elevate you, black woman, or he can denigrate you.
Yes. And those queens is ready for a king like you, my brother. They ready for you to pick. They ready for you to choose them. They ready. They humble. Come on. You can do it. Come on. I'm gonna give it like another minute or two. They ready for you, player.
In order to walk the divine path.
Okay.
In order to walk the divine path.
Come on.
In order to walk
3 times.
the divine path.
That's where we get that there from. Shout out to our brother. That's where I got it from. That's where I got it from. If you say things 3 times, it gets into people's subconscious and stuff like that right there, and you can remember stuff going.
You must operate in a spirit of abundance.
Yes, in the spirit of abundance.
Ibase Oshun. The principle of Oshun. You must be in the enlightenment of abundance. Abundance means the universe operates on unlimited supply. Abundance means the universe operates on unlimited supply.
Come on.
Abundance means that you believe in your very soul that all that you need is not only available, it will be provided at the time you need it.
I don't know what he said, but I like that fly shit right there. He said, I lose interest in all women, so I stay single. They become boring after a few months. I hear you on that one right there.
A selfish person doesn't operate in the spirit of abundance. We lack nothing but faith. Let me say it again.
We lack nothing but faith. So you mean like we as a people don't lack nothing but faith? Then why are so many of us broke and poor and all that shit if we don't like nothing but faith? We got to lack education. Hell, we do lack education, especially when you're talking about darker you folk. We lack education. Our kids is not up to par with reading, so we lack a lot of stuff. You said the only thing that we lack is faith. No, we lack a lot of stuff. We lack communication skills. Yeah. We lack families. We lack fathers and mothers co-parenting. It's not just faith. We can't just do, but we can talk that fly shit on the internet when ain't nobody really gonna challenge some shit. But hey, I'm with you, my brother. Go ahead. I like what he just had to say. I don't know what he said, but I liked it.
We lack nothing. The universe has everything we need, but the key to unlock it is not being a Muslim, although there's nothing wrong with being a Muslim. The key to unlocking it is not being a Christian, although there's nothing wrong with being a Christian. The key to unlocking it is not being a Hebrew, although there's nothing wrong with being a Hebrew. The way you unlock the treasure chest of universal abundance is with your faith.
What you said? The key to unlock the door is your faith. So many people got faith. Hundreds of thousands of millions of people that have faith. Millions of people that have faith. They ain't unlocked this doggone door. Now, let's keep it 100.
Faith.
Go ahead.
What are black people lacking today? Faith.
Say Willie tell Umar that we only come to clap, cheat, ski, and leave a freak. There it is.
We have money. We have college degrees.
Yes.
We got billionaires.
Yes.
We got millionaires.
I said it
we
last
have
night.
intelligent children. I believe the smartest children in the world, which has even been proven, so I don't have to believe it.
You said the smartest children in the world. Now, I am darker you. But I don't like to lie to you. I like that. I gotta put that on. Gotta put that on a t-shirt. I am darker hue. Hold on. Darker hue. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't lie to you. What do you mean? We have the smartest children in the world. I can't believe that. Maybe if we go back, let's say probably like when our mamas them like was coming up and stuff like that. Maybe, maybe back in the Jim Crow era, you know what I'm saying? Dog you folks smart as hell. The children was smart. Their ability to read and comprehend was very high. Yeah, like we got the lowest test scores. Our children got the lowest test score. We have darker hue teachers who have came on the internet, TikTok and Instagram, to tell y'all, yes, your children is in like the 7th or 8th grade, but mentally they are like the 3rd or 4th grade. Remember, no child left behind. What are we talking about? And I want y'all to understand this right here too. Darker hue females have more education than darker hue males, meaning they have more degrees than darker hue males. The majority of darker hue children is raised by darker hue females. But the darker hue children is not as smart as other children. How is our dark hue sisters have the most degrees and the children are the dumbest? Or have the lowest test scores? Why aren't the children just as smart and or close to being smart and intelligent as their mothers? I don't understand. I really don't get it. Say Nigerians are super smart, but they can be very judgmental. Yes. Willie, stop it. I am just trying. Damn it, it's just popping into my head and it's just saying say it. You say our children are reading at a 4th grade level as seniors.
Have it all. We have divine DNA. Black people got...
Yes, we got all this good stuff, but we're failing
at everything we need except faith.
But we got millions of dark hue folk with faith. The churches is packed. What are we talking about? The churches is packed with women and children. They got faith now. So you can't say that we is like, all right. After the 13 to 14%, I'm going to say probably like 10% of dark hue folk have faith. I think that they have faith. I don't know.
And here's the biggest contradiction of the American Negro.
Okay, go ahead.
The biggest contradiction of the American Negro. The biggest contradiction, not faith in a higher power, faith in the higher power.
Oh.
There's only one supreme consciousness.
But which one is it? Which one is... And how do you prove that, though?
Not faith in a higher power.
Not faith in a higher power, but the higher power. We don't know which one it is, right?
Faith in the higher power.
Which one is the higher power? I hope he tell us which one it is, please.
Not faith in a higher power. Not a. Faith in the higher power.
The. So not A, it's
which
D.
is beyond any name you want to assign it.
It's past any name, so it's past any name that we assigned it. Okay, so I don't understand. I don't understand, pimp. Wait, what? You say I just woke up. Hey, y'all. Well, hey there. Appreciate you for joining me. Listen, if y'all just now watching, we're also streaming live on Facebook.com, The Willie Williams Show. Shout out to Laniqua for becoming a member on the number 3 channel. I appreciate that right there. Here we go.
Supreme consciousness is beyond any name you choose. So stop fighting over names, because none of them are sufficient. None of them.
Okay.
None of them.
So how do we identify if we're not going to use like a name to identify, or maybe we could just point or something? How do we identify it? See, we put names on things or we categorize things to identify what we are talking about, right? But we can't put a name or identify. I don't know how we identify it, though. Go.
My small mind can never comprehend the greatness of the divine mind. My limited small mind, this brain matter cannot comprehend divine mind. I can only begin to understand and relate, but comprehend? No. What?
You can only understand, but you can't comprehend. Go ahead, play.
Hey, somebody say, can you comprehend God? If a Negro tells you they can comprehend God, that Negro lost his mind. We cannot comprehend God.
We can't comprehend God. He say, now they are like us, said God in Genesis. Go read it. Say, now they are like us, said God. He said, now if a Negro tell you that he can comprehend God, go ahead, pal.
We can't.
We can't do it. How do you know we can't? Can you prove that we can't comprehend God or that someone can't comprehend God? We just be listen, y'all. A lot of us do it. A lot of us, we just be speaking and we cannot verify, or it can't be verified, the things that we're speaking about.
We can't. Can we relate to God? Can we believe in God? Can we pray to God? Can we have faith in God? Can we try to understand some of God? Yes.
We can try to understand some of God, but not understand all of God. We can't do it. Maybe we just looking at the word wrong then. Comprehend. How you spell comprehend, because this is like a big problem even with the kids. Comprehend. Let me do comprehend meaning. Comprehensive. No, I want to do comprehend. It's not allow me. Comprehend.
Here's the
definition. Yeah, I spelled it.
Grasp mentally. Understand.
I'm going to put up on the screen. Don't worry about it. Because I just want to make sure that we're using, like, following the words. I want to follow the words. Because I just may be wrong. I have no idea what's going on. Let's go and put this here up. Comprehend means to understand. You say same word, right? Yeah. Go ahead. To comprehend is to mentally grasp something, complete, nature, or meaning. That's it. Comprehend is thus often a bit stronger than understand. For example, you may understand the instructions in a handbook without completely comprehending their purpose. Right. Yeah. So comprehend is a little bit stronger than understanding. But you still can comprehend. I don't know. Hold on. Let me put our brother back up. Keep on going, pimp.
But to comprehend,
Yeah.
to understand completely the great, undefinable, incomprehensible reality, essence, and origin of all things, we can't do that.
And I can give my opinion on why so many people, they possibly can't fully comprehend God. Because your book don't logically make sense. Oh, keep going, player.
Brothers and sisters, this is King Kong Consciousness.
King Kong Consciousness. I'm going to leave him right there. Hold on, wait, hold on.
This is what I want black people to know. We fighting demons.
We fighting it. All right.
I want black people to know we are fighting demons.
Uh-huh.
There are demons all around this world, and their job is to do what? Distract you from your divine mission.
Mm-hmm. What is our divine mission, though?
Some of those demons have inhabited human bodies. We got demons all around. I'm serious about this now. We live in a world of spirits.
Okay.
You know what? I think I got to talk about spirit one time. We got to talk about spirit. I'm going to come right back and talk about spirit one time.
All right. I'm going to leave it right there. Hey, shout out to our brother, man. Hey. He had a message, and I mean, he gave his message, and, you know, you can take it. You can, you know. Yeah. You can do your thing. I really ain't tripping, but this all started when somebody said that Malcolm X died broke. He defended it by saying he was spiritually rich. So he didn't die broke. Got it. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much on you.